guys, so today we are going to be making chocolate-filled puff pastries. And if you guys like this video or liked my last video, please comment or share or like, you decide. Anyways, let's get started with what we need. For this recipe, we'll be needing puff pastry, a chocolate block, egg, and I think that's it. Let's start by getting a tray out and putting some baking paper on it. Now that you have your baking paper on your tray, make sure you put some canola oil spray or put some olive oil on top of your baking paper so that the puff pastry doesn't stick to the tray. Now what you're going to do is get your puff pastry onto the tray. Make sure your puff pastry isn't frozen when you put it onto the tray. Now that you've got your puff pastry onto the tray, get an egg and whisk it into a little cup. Make sure you mix it up very well. Now what you're going to do is get your puff pastry and chop it up into slices. Slices just like that. It's okay if you have a small one on the side for extra. Now what you're going to do is you're going to get your chocolate and you are going to open it up and get some pieces of the chocolate out. Now that you have your chocolate block, make sure to snap off maybe 2 to 3 pieces of your chocolate and get ready to put on the puff pastry. Now that you have your chocolate blocks onto your puff pastry, start to close up your puff pastries so it is all wrapped up. Now that your chocolate-filled puff pastry looks like this, get your egg and use this cooking paintbrush to put some egg on top of these beautiful puff pastries. Now that your chocolate-filled puff pastries have their egg on it, put it in the oven. Put it in the oven on 160 degrees for at least 5 minutes and check on it until it looks ready. Wait for them to cook. Now that you've left your chocolate-filled puff pastries in the oven for at least 15 to 20 minutes, get them out and let them cool. Here's what my delicious puff pastries look like so far. This one opened a bit. Make sure you close them enough when you do cook them. They smell so good. Leave them to cool out in the open for at least 5 minutes, or you could just put it into the freezer for at least maybe 1 minute. I'm going to be putting mine in the freezer for 1 minute, just so I can show you a lot quicker. Let's put them in the freezer. Now that it's been 1 minute, let's get these bad boys out of the freezer. Now that your chocolate-filled puff pastries are ready, get them onto a plate. Yummo! Look how amazing these look. Let's try one. Here it is. I decided to try the open one because, why not? So, the look, 10 out of 10. The taste, let's try it. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. Definitely a 10 out of 10. It is so good. The chocolate just melts in your mouth. I hope you guys like to try these out. Let's get on to putting them in the fridge so that I can have them later. Guys, thank you for watching this video. If you decide to try this recipe out, be sure to tell me in the comments below. If you do like this video, give it a like or even subscribe. Thank you for watching this video. Bye!